Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post beauty related content here on YouTube. If there are videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are doing an empties. I feel like I said I wanted to do these every year or every 6 months. I really can't remember. So we're doing one now. We've basically got a whole bag to go through. I have a bag behind me that I can throw things into when we've spoken about them. There's probably, it's in a bag, so I won't be able to show you like how many at the same time, but maybe as we get through it we might be able to see that, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it did. We'll start off at the top. As it was getting to summer, the sun in London and England, it was taking forever to get here. Like, it did not feel like we were getting any sun. So I started buying like gradual tanners to just like get me in the summer mood, because we only got sun in June. Now usually the sun starts poking through like around March, sometimes February. June, I got a bit of a tan. June, guys. So yeah, I've been loving this Dove gradual tan. This is in medium to dark. This was the first time I ever used a Dove gradual tanner, and as you can see I loved it because I went through the whole thing and I got it on offer. I always get these on offer. I never buy anything full price, so I've got this. I actually in the bathroom right now have the Garnier one, but I've not been using them right now because it's still summer, so I'll probably be bringing these back out around September time just to keep up with the tan. For those of you who don't know, gradual tanning is not like the, you know, like those is it instant tans? It's like it happens over a few tries, like a few times of using this cream. And yeah, I find it's best to use a glove with these, like a tanning glove, because otherwise you end up with orange hands. And yeah, I do love a good gradual tanner. Next thing we've got here is toothpaste. Now I love the Sensodyne toothpaste because I like to use teeth whitening strips, which does make my teeth more sensitive. I've got a few fillings that need to happen, I can imagine, because there's a few sensitive teeth back in the back. And Sensodyne is so good. Like when I've done a few teeth whitening strips, they get really like sensitive, like that's the only word I can think of, at the back, and this really works because I started using Colgate again and it just wasn't working, so I stick to my Sensodyne, and this is the Pro Enamel Gentle Whitening. I find that any ones that are like for your enamel are the best ones. I don't really care for the gentle whitening because I use whitening strips anyway, but I always get these on offer. I got, the last offer was 2 for £7. Quite expensive for toothpaste, but that is worth it. Then the next thing we've got in here is a couple of creams. This is the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Cream. Creams are expensive. Where the hell? Like, cream like this back in the day would have been £1.99, £1, like something like that, not too much. These are now like 2 for £6 or something. I cannot believe how expensive they are now. They're very nice, very, I don't know, like they just do the job. And I have eczema around my chest area, and like on my legs I sometimes get my psoriasis. I don't get as bad as other people, but I do get a few patches here and there that are very itchy, very dry and very blistery. I like to have a nice good cream that doesn't irritate it, and that does not irritate it. I've had to even stop using Soap and Glory because it does irritate my psoriasis and my eczema. The next thing I've got is Dove. I love these body washes. There's probably a few of these in the bag, one in the bathroom that's near enough finished too. I love Dove body wash. I used to use Soap and Glory, and then as I got older my skin got drier and I had to stop using it because it wasn't hydrating me enough in the bathroom, whereas this does, and it really again helps with my eczema and my psoriasis. I recommend it. I know some people don't use Dove. I've really tried to use other products, but Dove is the only thing that keeps it at bay for me. Next thing I thought I'd show you is a makeup brush cleaner. I love this stuff. This is Cinema Secrets. I know everyone's like obsessed with it. Is it ISO? I believe it's ISO cleaner. This was cheaper for me off of Beauty Bay, and I thought let me try it, let me see what it's like. And it's one of those spot cleaners that you can quickly clean your brushes on the spot. This lasted a long time. I used to just put a little bit in the lid and just dip my brush in it and then swirl it on a flannel, and all the pigment was off. The only colour that always stained was like blues and pinks. It never really got it off properly. We've got some deodorants. I love the Superdrug's own brand of their deodorants. These are like meant to be like Dove or Shore dupes, I can't remember. These are so good. I even got my partner on the men's version. They're always buy one get one free, and I think they're about $1.99 each. They're very affordable, and they're always, like I said, on buy one get one free, and these things work like a charm. I've gone off of buying all the big brand names now, and I just keep to the Superdrug's one. Next we've got some micellar water, or is it micellar? I never know what to say. This is the normal Garnier one. This one doesn't have anything in it. This is the best one. This is the one that doesn't sting my eyes, and I actually do the trick where you blow the cotton bud and it goes foamy. That works so well for your eyes. I would suggest doing it. Yeah, it says it's hypoallergenic, no perfume, it's for your face, eyes and lips. I believe it. I really do believe that. This is my number one micellar water. Like I said, I've got more Dove body washes in here. I think I had a set for Christmas, so that was from that. I have the Dove skin after shaving deodorant. This was okay, but like I said, Superdrug's one is so much better. Next we have a face cream. I have gone on to the Ordinary skincare. I don't know if you guys know this yet. I don't know if I've mentioned it. The Ordinary is so good, and I've realized I've got texture around here and here on my skin, and you know the only way to get rid of that is actually doing my skincare in the night and not just in the morning. So I can use the Ordinary. I can use different brands. As long as I'm doing my skincare morning and night, I can use it. I use like 2 serums in the morning. I use an eye serum now. So this is the Natural Moisturizing Factors and HA Surface Hydration Formula. Love it. I want to try their Squalene Cleanser next. I'm actually due to do a beauty-based skincare order because a lot of my skincare has gone low. I'm actually using a face cream that isn't a Ordinary product. It's actually Kiehl's, which my good friend Luce gave me, so it's really nice, by the way, Luce. And then we've got a balm to cleanser Primark one. I love this stuff. I always use it. I've got one down here that's full because I'm gonna film a lip swatch video after. This stuff is amazing. Oh, there's still a little bit in there. Maybe I'm going to keep that one, but it's nearly finished. I've probably got more in here. To be fair, I do throw a lot in the bin and forget to show you guys and forget to put in this bag, because this bag is so annoying. Like, where do you store your empties? I need a bin, but then I would be tempted to just throw it out. So, you know, this bag is a bane of mine and my partner's life because it's always moving. We're always putting it somewhere, and then I bring it out to film and I don't film, so then it gets moved again. It's just a annoying story. Oh, see, another Vaseline product. This is just their normal body lotion. I love this. Again, it just keeps my skin really nice and moisturized and keeps my eczema at bay. Doesn't mean my eczema doesn't come. My eczema does appear and it does flare up, but these products just help. Like, I've used E45 and that doesn't do jack shit for me. A hair product. This is the Curlsmith Wash and Scrub Detox Probiotic. It's like a shampoo, a clarifying shampoo. If I've got a lot of product buildup on my scalp, because I use like creams and mousses and stuff, then I will go in with like a herbal essence shampoo and really like get the buildup off my scalp. And then I will use, there's a step 1 to this, but this is step 2. I've probably got a step 1 in here. I'll show you guys if we come across it. Yeah, so there is a step 1 to this. As you can see, it says step 2 down there. This has like little beads in it, but it's not like those beads that really like do your skin. They're finer than that, very much finer. And yeah, I don't know, like the Curlsmith is really worth it if you've got curly hair, but you just need to get the right products and understand your hair to actually benefit from the products, because there's been times when my curls are really shit. Like today my curls nearly went really shit. There's some really shit pieces in there. But yeah, you just got to kind of know your hair, know when product is building up, know when to wash it, how to refresh it. To be fair, with work in a week, it gets to the point by Friday it's up. Like, sometimes it's up on a Monday and Tuesday because I've washed it on a Saturday. But yeah, you just got to really know your curls, know your hair, know what it needs, and Curlsmith will really work for you. Then we've got a conditioner. I don't use this on my hair. This is actually a body conditioner. Well, for me it is. This is the Plumping Hair Food Watermelon and Pomegranate Conditioner. So with this, I actually use it on my legs, on my arms, and my down below area when I need to shave. I need something soft. I can't use those shaving foams. And do you know what? I think most women, we do use conditioners to shave. So yeah, I bought this specifically to shave with, and this lasted a very long time because you only need the tiniest bit. Some people might say don't put conditioner down below, but I make sure not to go, you know, any further than just the skin, okay? Then I've got a Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix night pads. I have raved about these on my channel for years. Haven't had them in a little while because they are now like £20, and I don't know, like I just never get around to buying them again. I think I need to. And Nip and Fab on their website, they've always got deals, so I need to use them in my skincare again because I find like I get really bad like clogged up pores, and that's what that product helped with. We have more Dove. There's even water in that one. More Dove. I go through loads. There's a good amount that have gone in the bin. Oh, another hair product. This is the Curlsmith Umberto whatever. Umberto Giannini, yeah, Curl Jelly Care Defrizz Conditioner. This stuff, oh god, guys, if you don't want to splurge on Curlsmith and you're just trying to see what your curls love, try this brand because they're very much affordable. They've always got deals going on, and it really does work to moisturize your curls. So this conditioner, I've not really got through a lot of conditioners because if you know with curly hair, you shouldn't put conditioner on your root, and you don't need that much conditioner. And because my hair is fine as well, I don't use much. I use a lot of like treatments, and I do that once a week. Sometimes I skip out on using conditioner. Sometimes I just use a deep treatment. Sometimes I use my conditioner as a treatment. Like, yeah, I don't put too much on, and I don't use too much conditioner because it can weigh my hair down. So to get through a big box like that is something. Oh guys, I got through one of my foams from Curlsmith. This is the Bouncy Strength Volume Foam. And another thing about this brand is you'll see different colours on the front. So the blue one is like, I'd say it's like caring, like good, like scalp care, if that makes sense. So the blue one is really like clarifying products and things like that, whereas the purple one is protein. So if your hair isn't like keeping their curls, I usually go for protein. And then there's an orange which is like moisturizing. So if your hair is quite dry, then I go for I try and put some more orange into my hair care routine. If I'm not getting great curls, then I try and put purple. I have a mixture. I usually use blue when I'm like clarifying my hair. Then I use a mixture of orange and purple when I'm like styling my hair. But yeah, this foam is amazing, and it doesn't I don't really get a cast. Some people get a cast and they scrunch it out. I do scrunch my hair out, but I don't get much of a cast because I don't use too much product because it will weigh my hair down. I actually water down a lot of products that I use. Like I'll put like a tiny dime size amount on my hand, and then like I'll spray it with water and then like emulsify it. So yeah, I don't use too much product, but this I can use tons of it and it won't create a cast. Even if you get a cast is good. You can just scrunch that out. But yeah, love this mousse. It's the last step in my curly hair routine. More hair products. I go through a lot. I don't realize how much hair product I go through considering I don't use a lot. Yeah, it baffles me. This is Batiste dry shampoo. This one, it's so hard to find again. Like, I like to go to the shops and find things, and this is never in the shops. This was the best shampoo ever. This is the volume one. Best dry shampoo, guys. Definitely, like, for red hair, you always get like a cast in your hair, and I found that with red hair that one works the best. And I know it's a red packaging. I thought it was going to be for red hair, but it's not. It's for volume. That one is the best one. I've got this one that's for brown hair, and it literally it doesn't just leave like brown, like so you can see the color, but it leaves really a lot of residue, and I'm talking about loads. And I've been using dry shampoo for years. That leaves so much residue in my hair. I hate it. I've got a whole can of it and I just feel like throwing it, but then I feel like it's a waste of money, so I try to use it sparingly. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one. Another toothpaste, another Sensodyne one. This is the original mint flavor. This is literally just their basic Sensodyne toothpaste. Again, I love it. It feels like there's stuff in here, but I know there isn't, because when I've tried to squeeze stuff out, nothing has come. It's just air. But yeah, love the Sensodyne range. Oh, I finished one of these Clinique clarifying lotion. I've stopped using these. I find that they have way too much alcohol in them. There's a little bit in the bottom there, a tiny bit. Yeah, they just have too much alcohol in them. They burn my skin and it just does not work for me. So I've stopped using this. I've stopped a very long time ago, to be fair. I got a mini micellar water. I got this for Christmas as part of my Secret Santa gift. So that gift was like one of the best, because it had so many different things in there that I liked. Like it had those face masks I get from Superdrugs in there, had some chocolate. It was a really nice. I was actually spoilt with Secret Santa at Christmas. I've got so much stuff in here. I have Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. Now there's actually one in my bathroom that is completely finished that needs to be in here. This stuff is the best face wash you will ever use in your life, and I always buy the minis because they're just so much better, like cheaper. I don't know what it is. It feels really nice, and I like to double cleanse, so I use this. And then I've got a Kylie makeup melting cleanser. The pair of them together really work so well together. I would say it's so much better than any face wash I've ever used. I've gone through a few of these minis now. Another balm, another Sensodyne toothpaste. It looks like we've got one more hair care item, but we've got some skincare to talk about. So this is the Revolution Quinoa Night Pill. Once I've done all my serums in my night routine, I use this 2 times a week, 1 time a week, especially when I've had a heavy load of makeup on. So like I've had makeup on today, I will use this tonight. I've got one in my bathroom. This stuff, after you put your serums on, this is the step just before moisturizer. It literally, in the morning, you'll look like a sweaty mess, and it will pull out all the gunk that is left in your skin. It literally, even if you think you've cleaned your skin properly, your pores will be cleaned. This pill, and it says it's a gentle night peeling serum. It's very gentle. My skin does not react to it, and I've been using this since they brought it out. So I've been using this for years now, and it's one product I cannot go without. I have to have this product in my skincare routine, and it's just the best. It's the bomb. I've got a few other people onto that now. Some of my other serums that I use, I've got the Ordinary 100% plant-derived squalene, and I've got their niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. I use both of these every morning, not every night. If I do my skincare, I'll use it in the night when I do it in the night. But I basically wash my face with Dermalogica and then wash my face with the Kylie, so I double cleanse. Then I will pat my face dry. I will use the squalene. I will then use the niacinamide. And then after this, I will then use the quinoa pill if it's the nighttime and it's the day that I need to use it. If not, I go straight into my moisturizer. And then if it's the morning, I really try to put SPF on. I don't always do it, but the best SPF that I've found at the moment is this Revolution Shimmer Sun Protect. This one doesn't feel thick on your skin. But yeah, I also use eye serum now, and I actually use it before any serums hit my face, so any of these hit my face, because it says it needs to be on dry skin. So I usually do my eye serum, then do this, and then this. Got a few hair items. So this is from when I dye my hair. I use like a L'Oreal color. These two have come out of there, and what I like to do with these is then create like a deep red treatment that I use on my hair between dyeing it, like sessions. So my next hair dye session is due at the end of July, and well, it's due July time. I'm going to do it at the end so it's ready for summer, because I have 6 weeks off. I cannot wait. What I do is, once I've dyed my hair, I use a little bit of this, like, you know how you usually meant to use conditioner once you've dyed your hair. I do that, then I use whatever I have and I mix it in whatever's left of my dye, and that's how I make like my red treatment in between dyeing my hair. And I'll use that maybe once every 2 weeks, and then when it gets to the end, like now my hair is due in the next month, the 6 weeks to when my hair is due to be re-dyed, I just give up with the hair dye. But yeah, I mix these L'Oreal hair conditioners in with the red dye, and that's how I make my red treatment. Then I got a mini Olaplex number 3. Do you guys remember my Sephora haul? Well, it wasn't a haul, like my Sephora testing video. Maybe I did a haul. And I got like a whole big bag for free. This was in there, and all the hair treatments I've used and I've loved. Olaplex, I need to invest in that because that is the best hair treatment I've ever used. Now we've got some makeup bits, which I don't ever usually have that much in my empties, but I've got some Revolution mascaras that I've been loving. I've got the 5D Lash Lift and Define, this stuff, and then the Power Lash Volume Mascara, the Relove one. These two combined, perfect combo, because this one really like lifts your lashes and makes them like longer, and then this one very much volumizes. There's still a bit in there, but it's so gunky. Like, can you see that? How gunky that is. So it was time to say goodbye because I have been really loving 5D Lash and it's not been transferring, and I'm very happy with that. I've got rid of these two finally. Another power couple that I've been using was the Maybelline Colossal and the Sky High one. So I usually use the Sky High one first because, like the 5D Lash, it's very thin and it really much drags them up and lengthens them. And then this one, like the Power Lash one, is a thicker brush which actually volumizes. So these were a lovely power duo together. And then I finally have finished my Bratz one. It's near enough, like it's just okay, well I got a little bit of pigment in there, but it's been really drying out, so that one I've had to say goodbye to. I think that's just whatever's left over from not using it. Then I've got finally my eye base from Beauty Bay. I finally gone through one. I'm using my second tube now. This has been a tried and tested, loved Beauty Bay eye base. I have enjoyed this like there is no tomorrow. This is one of my favorites. I find it creases, so you got to work with it quickly. It's so good. I do want to try some other ones, but it worked for me better than P. Louise, so recommend that for definite. I get the shade 3. Then the last two items is I finally went through my XX Quick Fix setting spray. This spray has been, it's been a lover of mine, because this spray has literally, I've had it since lockdown, and this year is when I officially got through it. It makes my makeup last all day. It's been in monthly favorites, it's been in yearly favorites. It's been an honor to use this, and I'm quite sad. I'm not going to repurchase it as much as I want to. I have 100 setting sprays that I need to get through, so sadly I'm not going to repurchase it unless I give away some of my setting sprays. But I want to try some because some are new. I've actually tried to start using new ones because I've honestly just neglected other ones because of that XX one. And then the last thing I've got in here is a L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade 2W, which is the perfect match for me when I'm not tanned. This is a game changer foundation. There is no foundation out there like this. If you like a medium coverage foundation that is very lightweight, that will last all day, this is the one to go for. If you want full coverage, you can build this up, or you can put some extra concealer on, but this is like skincare and a foundation in a bottle. This is like, it revolutionized foundations when it came out, and I'm sad, but I do have 2 more backups. I have different colors because I can get away with different colors, to be fair. 2W is like the shade I use when I'm not tanned, and then like 3W and 4W I will use when I have a little bit of a summer glow. So yeah, definitely a fave. And that is the bag emptied. There's actually some plastic in there. I cannot believe how long this video is probably going to be, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please list me some of your empties down below that you would repurchase, what you wouldn't repurchase. Is there anything in this video that you feel like you use or you don't use? Is there something you're going to pick up? I'd love to know, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!